This is County Executive Warren Evans, and this is Inside Wayne County.
Hello and welcome to Inside Wayne County. I'm your host, Lloyd Jackson, and this show is designed to give you information and keep you informed about what's going on inside Wayne County government. Today we're going to focus on the Wayne County Park System, which provides county residents the opportunity to participate in an economical and wholesome environment. Joining me is the Director of Wayne County Parks, Lawrence Hemingway. And Lawrence, thank you so much for being here on Inside Wayne County.
Thanks for having me, Lloyd. My pleasure.
How many parks are we talking about here?
Well, in the Wayne County Park System, we have 12 facilities, and those facilities are not just parks. They include golf courses, a water park, a marsh, as well as a marina.
Wow.
So, you know, we provide a multitude of variety for folks to participate in recreational activities.
Where are they located?
Well, our facilities are located throughout the county. We have about 5,500 acres of green space that we offer, but they go from the southern tip in Trenton, right against the Monroe County, all the way over to the east side of Detroit, where our water park is located. Of course, most people know about Hines Park.
Yeah.
Hines Park it goes from the Detroit-Dearborn border and goes through 8 different communities all the way through Northfield. So we're spread out throughout the county.
How are they maintained?
Our parks are maintained, we have a maintenance staff, and so we're responsible for our day-to-day maintenance. We cut our grass during this peak season on a 7-day mowing cycle. We do some detailed maintenance things, such as weed whipping and planting and some overseeding with some of the grass areas. We do quite a bit of flower planting as well during the summertime. So it's our staff that provides the maintenance of our park system.
You know, and it's just not about green space. I mean, there are programs that the county parks put together as well. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's what we are known for, our programs. I mean, we have a ton of special events. Those special events include things such as Marshmallow Drop, Mud Day. We do a jazz and country on the river. We do our Wayne County Light Fest. We do Heroes on Hines. And then we have a whole different set of interpretive programs. Those programs include scout programs, homeschooling activities, and those kinds of things. So you can do a little bit of everything, from our special events to play golf to earn your scout badge in our programs and activities.
Now you can also come out and with your family and maybe rent a picnic shelter and have a family reunion if you want to as well.
Absolutely, there's no question. We have picnic shelters throughout our entire park system. We have shelters located in Bell Creek, which is located in the city of Redford. And of course, Hines Park has 25 different recreational areas in which include picnic shelters. So families come out all the time. They start lining up and renting those shelters in November.
Wow.
To book them for the following year, and to host family reunions, special events, picnics, and those kind of things. And we also have picnic shelters down in Elizabeth Park. So they're located throughout the park system. And if people are interested, we want them to come out and utilize those facilities.
You know, you were talking about Hines Park, and a lot of times when people hear Hines Park, they hear that something is flooded in Hines Park, or you know, it's flooded between Ann Arbor Trail and whatever.
That's right.
But there's so much more to Hines Park. I mean, I know it's a place where people can drive through, and back in the day, people used to cruise through Hines Park. But there's other things in Hines Park. Can you let our viewers know about that?
So, Hines Park is a very unique park. Yes, we're known for Hines Drive that floods because it's in a floodplain.
Yeah.
But Hines Park, we offer a variety of activities. You have baseball fields, you have soccer fields. I just talked about the picnic shelters. There are 25 different picnic and recreational areas. You can play basketball. We have basketball courts. We have tennis courts. There's opportunities to fish within Hines Park at Nankin Lake and Wilcox Lake, as well as our Water for Ben picnic area. So Hines Park is not just Hines Drive. We think we're very unique. We're in those 8 different communities. You can bike, you can run along the 17.5-mile trail So Hines is very unique in its feature. It abuts along the Middle Rouge River, and so that's what causes the flooding. But we also take advantage of that. Part of our environmental classes that are done out of our interpretive center, we go and take kids in school groups and scout groups to the river, and we teach them about native plant life, native fish and and animals that habitat along the Rouge River. So we view it as an asset, not that flooding is an issue.
You know, there's a lot of partnerships I know that the park system have with other entities, one of which is the DIA and the Inside Out program.
Absolutely.
What about that?
So we're talking about Hines Park. We are very fortunate this year to partner with the DIA and the Knight Foundation, which sponsored this Inside Out program. And what that is that you have 8 replica paintings that are in the DIA located throughout our Hines Park Trail.
Okay.
It start their most northwestern tip up near Newburgh and in that area, up in the Newburgh Point area, all the way back down to Nankin. And there are 8 replica paintings. You can walk, run, or bike, and you can stop at each one. It has a little history about the painting and who the artist was at each location. So we're very excited. The DIA selected 10 locations in Southeast Michigan, and Hines Park was one of the 10. So we're very excited about that program.
One of the other parks of the Wayne County Park System is Elizabeth Park. And I think that's one of the jewels as well. It's right there on the water. It's a beautiful park. Not only do you have the Jazz Fest, so let me talk about that for a moment. That's coming up later on in a couple of months.
That's right. Elizabeth Park is a jewel. It's located in the city of Trenton. It's right along the Detroit River, and it's an absolute asset for Wayne County Parks and in our park system. We do a variety of programs. We do allow families to rent the shelters and have picnics, as we discussed. We also provide baseball. Baseball leagues are there, and there's soccer, and then as well as some of the special events that we take place there. We talked a little bit about Marshmallow Drop. We do one of our drops is down in Elizabeth Park in Trenton, so our downriver citizens can participate. We also do two major concerts down there. We do our country on the river and our jazz on the river. And so we're very excited. Those events are coming up. And so, you know, Elizabeth Park is a jewel. You can fish. We have a shelter. We have a renovated shelter building, which is old name, now known as the Chateau on the River.
Yeah.
The Chateau on the River is a recently renovated banquet facility that can be used for weddings and things of that nature in Elizabeth Park. So it provides a vast array of activities from dog walking and running and jogging around the circular loop to some of the things that we just mentioned. So
and you were talking earlier too about other things like biking and hiking and I'm sure too that young people like to visit our parks. I'm sure you get a lot of field trips, a lot of young people coming out to take advantage of what we have to offer.
Absolutely. So one of your earlier comments was about cruising, you know, so we do have young people through there, but you know, let me talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
Those, when it comes to our youth, we focus a lot of our programming on that. So yeah, you can, again, drive through. And I want people to know that's, you know, we embrace the opportunities for folks to come through the park, but there's a ton of more activities that go on. We have, like I mentioned earlier, scout programs, homeschools, field trips. We partner with the local school districts in the area to bring them out to our interpretive center. Our interpretive center is located in Nankin Mills, as well as down in Crosswinds Marsh. And those interpretive staff, they offer all these variety of programs. So if you are a educator in Wayne County, we want you to reach out to us, set up a field trip to Nankin Mills or Crosswinds Marsh, and we'll love to take you guys on a field trip where we'll do a hike in the woods. We'll take you, and while we're there, we'll teach you about some of the native plants. Wow. We'll also teach you about some of the invasive plants that we have and that we have to deal with while you're there, so that the children understand and get a you know, a basic understanding of the type of plant life that's sustained here in Wayne County, as well as the animals that live. Again, I go back to the Rouge River. We'll take a hike through our nature trail and go up to the Rouge River, and then we'll start talking about some of the animal life, the habitat in this area, the native fish, the frogs that go along, the snakes that are here in the state of Michigan. And so we offer a ton of those classes. All you have to do is reach out to us, and we'll be glad to set those things up.
And you know, it's one thing to be in class and to see these things in a book. It's a whole nother thing to be out there and actually see them.
And our teachers in this area who we currently partner with realize that. There's nothing like leaving a lasting impression on a young mind when you can see it and touch it and feel it versus just reading about it in a book.
What if I'm a pet owner and, you know, love my pets, want to take my pet? Do you have anything special for the pet owner?
Absolutely. We have the Wayne County Dog Park, in which is located within Hines Park, right across from Merriman Hollow. And we allow our dog owners to come. It's a place where dog owners get to come and socialize their animal. We have a large and a small dog park. They're right there attached to each other. So if you are a small pet dog owner, you got your area with some little apparatuses for your animal to play on as well. The larger area where the larger dogs can just kind of run around and get some exercise. And then it's also become like a social network for those pet dog owners, you know? You just have a lot of dog owners who, as they're biking or running along the Hines Park trail, they also run their dogs along with them, alongside of them. And then with our Saturday in the Park program, which I haven't talked about, where we close down Hines Drive from Ann Arbor Trail to Outer Drive, and we allow no vehicle traffic. That takes place from the months of May through September, every Saturday morning. And our pet owners generally have their pets running along or jogging or walking for exercise. So we do a lot for our pet owners, especially our dog owners.
I know the CEO of the Wayne County Executive is a horse lover. He loves horses. So what if I wanted to, could I ride a horse?
Yes, sir, you can. But
I
we
could
do
ride a
have,
horse.
you can ride a horse in our park system.
Wow.
Crosswinds Marsh. So we have a horse trail located down in Crosswinds Marsh. So we have a variety of people who own horses that come down throughout the week and at their own pleasure, and they take their horses along a horse trail. The trail goes through the woods. You know, Crosswinds is a 1,000-acre park system, and we have a trail system, a horse trail down there for people to use. We also have available to the general public pony rides down in Elizabeth Park. So if you know if you don't own a horse, at least you can get on a pony and have a similar experience down in Elizabeth Park.
We have to talk about the other jewel in the park system, which is the Wayne County Family Aquatic Center. It's summertime, kids want to be out in the water, and let me tell you, I visited the Family Aquatic Center, and it's like you're in a whole nother world once you go into that aquatic center. It is wonderful, it is beautiful, it's well kept, and it seems like families and people are having fun all the time.
All the time. I have to agree. It is absolutely a jewel for Wayne County and its residents. It's located in Chandler Park, but it's a Wayne County Family Aquatic Center. It's 22,000 square feet. We have a wave pool. We have 2 slides, one being a body slide, another being a tubular slide. And we also have what's known as a zero depth pool, where, you know, for kids 4 and under, you know, it goes from 0 depth up to 2 feet in the very middle, but it's there for your smaller population to enjoy. It is an absolute jewel. We need Mother Nature to cooperate with us, you know, to get some participants there because it's really weather driven. But once you're inside those gates, what an absolute jewel it is, man. It's beautiful, well maintained, and I invite all residents and visitors to come take a look and participate in our Family Aquatic Center.
And not only can I come and just, you know, bring my family, enjoy myself, lay back, have a good time, but what if I can't swim? Can I take a swim lesson?
Of course you can.
Okay.
We offer swim lessons in the mornings prior to the park opening to the public. They are offered in 2-week sessions, in which we have our certified lifeguards there and swim instructors who lead those classes. So we just celebrated or participated in the world's largest swim lesson, which just passed. and in which we had a large number of folks there just learning how to swim. And we're really focused on water safety for the public. So for those folks who are a little nervous about the water, please reach out to us so we can try to set up something to help you learn how to swim, so you'll feel a lot more comfortable when you're in an environment surrounded by water.
I've been out of town, gone to other parks, other park systems. Something that I see that's seeming to catch on and very popular are segways.
Yeah.
Can we get segways at Wayne County Parks?
You sure can. We are now entering our 4th summer with our partner to offer segways. It's located in Hines Park, right behind the Naked Mills Interpretive Center. Hines Park Segways offer a variety of Segway options we can do. So we talked a little bit about our DIA trip.
Right.
They have a DIA tour in which you can rent your Segway and go visit the DIA art that we talked about. You can ride a Segway along Hines Drive or along the Hines Park bike path, as well as now we have an off-road trail in which you can rent a Segway and enjoy the park system and what we have to offer. So we're really excited. It's a great partnership to have. It's a new activity, and we're really, really excited to have it.
In Wayne County Parks, there are programs for adults, for kids, for families. It's really for everyone.
You're right, Lloyd. You know, we offer programs and activities and for the entire population, including those with disabilities. I mean, our playscapes and a lot of our comfort stations are ADA compliant. We're currently upgrading and meeting those needs for all of our facilities. So regardless of what your recreational interest is, if it's a passive or more active recreational activity, we got things to do for the entire population out there, and we want people to come and enjoy those opportunities.
Talk about the CAPRA accreditation. What does that mean?
Okay. Well, CAPRA is the it is the agency in the Parks and Recreation world that does accreditation. And what CAPRA means, and what Wayne County Parks is currently going through, is that accreditation process, where we would have the accreditation agency come in and take a look at everything we do from A to Z. And what it is, it made us realize that when the decision was made to move forward with an application process, we're trying to provide the best parks and recreation services in the world. And what CAPRA does is come in and certifies that through, make sure that what you're doing, that your programs, that your facilities, that everything's are utilizing the best practices that are being recognized in the industry. And so they are an independent agency, CAPRA, in which comes in and they take a look at how you offer a program. How do you respond if there was an injury to a worker? How do you hire your staff? How do you maintain and manage your budget? It's a centralized look at everything that we do as a Parks and Rec agency. And I think from the residents to understand, once we go through this process and we receive accreditation, it makes the public feel good about knowing that your Wayne County Park System is an accredited agency. They utilize the best practices in the Parks and Recreation world, and that they're recognized by their peers as such. So very important process for the Wayne County Park staff and I'm sure the rest of the residents.
How can residents get more information on Wayne County Parks?
You can feel free. We have brochures available at our office. You can contact us at 734-261-1990, or you can go to our county website, www.parks.waynecounty.com.
And it has all the information about all of the different programs and all the contacts on how they can be involved.
Absolutely.
Lawrence Hemingway, it's a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much to let us know all about what's going on in Wayne County Parks, and appreciate you being here inside Wayne County.
Thanks for having me, Lloyd.
Stay tuned for upcoming shows where we will take you inside various Wayne County departments, introduce you to the people that run them and the many services they provide. It's all with the goal of keeping you informed and up to date with everything going on inside Wayne County. I'm Lloyd Jackson. See you next time, inside Wayne County.